Since 1989, I've been a professional artist, painter, portrait photographer and printer. My artistic background did not come through academic accomplishment. Rather, I gained my experience while working in art studios. My work is a combination of different photos, images, videos and vectors, which I digitally work and assemble on the computer. This mixed media takes shape with a lenticular print technique and creates a final dynamic and kinetic image.
Voilà les rouages qui sont manipulables. Il y en a trois.
I started my career with painting and silkscreen printing technique. After I learned studio photography and black and white lab. After I entered the world of digital photography and digital printing in all kinds of material. And I discovered the lenticular printing process, which for me was really fantastic as I could start expressing my art in a very dynamic way. With this technique, I realized that my photos and collages could have some more dynamic effect and express themes with a more conceptual approach. I also liked the idea of the possibility of interaction with the viewer and him being conquered by the kinetic effect of the lenticular. This technique has the benefit of allowing the animation of a static image with an in-depth 3D effect or the effects of the image transition, which is called flip. And that's what I appreciate and what I like. The lenticular printing technique is a time, space and movement vector. It allows to visually develop the space concept through the depth effect and the image volumetry. It offers the possibility to represent the movement time from incorporating animated sequences visually. And that is very strong and what I'm trying to develop in my artwork recently. It amplifies also the possibility of an image narrative and I create before and after situations. I tell like a mini story and that's what I appreciate from this technique. It invites the participation of the observer from his interaction with the piece. The observer moves from side to side to observe it. And that's what is strong in the lenticular. This interaction between the artist, the artwork, and the viewer. That's what I like. My favorite artistic subject is often the female character who embodies my creative ideas in an allegorical form. Most of the portraits that I create are a mix of several photos on my computer. I create a new non-existing person and construct a narrative out of it. Living in Paris is for me an immense privilege and a very inspiring thing. I was born in Venezuela, but I have lived most of my life here. I have both Latin American and European culture, which I think is fundamental in my way of being, a mixture of both worlds.